but it looks as if he's on his way. From your point of view,
well, yeah, I mean, it's the interest in Kelvin. Was this week. We heard about all the interest from different clubs. I mean, yet if you have players who perform well, the interest will come. But I think it went to a level where we think, or the club thinks, a deal might be happening. So that's why I talked with Kelvin yesterday and decided to leave him home and just wait for the coming days what will happen. But obviously, it's when he's not here, it means like we rather not take him to take any risk. Club, but also for himself.
Do you expect him to be involved in the squad again, or to play for you again, or is that his finished?
I think the chance that he will leave is very, very high. So I'm not. I don't think I will have him for this week's friendlies and the season, but that's why we left him home.
There's been two clubs mentioned here. Was it Ajax now looking favourite? Ajax.
Well, I mean, there are several clubs, but I spoke with Ross Wilson, and so yeah, he's dealing with all the interest. So, but now I have to concentrate on preparing the team for the last week of friendly games, and I think the club. I think it's the most important thing, that the club is doing everything in their best interest, and so the best interest for the club is that we might sell.
It looks like being an incredible deal for Rangers, as much as it is for him, for Calvin, for Rangers financially. Could be
I mean, it's obviously it's. I think we have only positives to take from this. I mean, I really enjoyed working with Calvin the last 6 months. I think his development was incredible. How he developed into a central defender and sometimes as a left back. So to develop a player like him, who came from Leicester, the second team, and develop in a top class defender, that's what you want as a club. I'm very proud to be part of that, and so he will move on to the next level. I will expect and develop even more, and the club, of course, financially will make money as well, so which is also good for us.
£20 million has been mentioned. Have you been given any guarantees as to how much you'll get to reinvest that back into the squad?
No, I don't know the figure. We want to sell him. We were, of course, I think we done really well so far in getting new players in the positions where players left. So I'm really happy with that. Of course, now we might lose Kelvin, so we have to move on as well, and already working hard for possible players coming in.
In terms of other bits of business, how many more are you now looking at to bring into the squad?
Well, I think if Calvin is going, because he was a left back and left central defender, so we have to look at the quality of the player, if he can be as dynamic as Calvin, but we have to see if we bring only one player or maybe two.
Does the business with Calvin say a lot about the structure of the club now and how well the recruitment team has been building, and how do you see that moving forward?
Well, I think you always have to be ready, because you never know when you're going to lose players. You have to have your list ready in possible players coming in when you lose players. So I think we are well prepared for anything that can happen, and then of course you never know, because we knew about the entrance in Calvin because he played really well, but sometimes you don't expect not it to happen, maybe another year, but for Calvin it's a nice move, and for the club as well. I think business wise it's what you want to do.
And you don't have a bad left back either.
Sorry?
You don't have a bad left back.
No, if he starts scoring with his right foot, I mean, it's no, I think it was good, because Borna now is played some games. I think especially the way he scored, because we had a cross, we lost the ball, and quickly transition won the ball again, and of course with his shot was great to score, and also the shot from Charlie. I think we missed those goals last season, shooting from distance. I mean, we have players now in the team who can shoot from distance, and sometimes in games you need that as well.